For preparing homemade cake, we need 150 grams of sugar grinded and crushed to its finest dimension. It's like dust, sugar dust, you can see. 150 grams of flour, 3 eggs, 150 milliliter of vegetable oil, baking powder, and vanilla essence. We will beat the eggs and mix it with the flour. So we have taken 3 eggs. So just beat it, and we have beaten 3 eggs and mixed it with the dusted sugar. We will grind it a little bit so that the mixture becomes homogeneous. We are making it a homogeneous paste with a mixture of sugar dust and beaten egg. So the thing will look like this. The froth will float on top of the homogeneous mixture. So it has been mixed perfectly. A pinch of baking powder is added to the flour. Just measure it from your idea. It's a little pinch. Everybody knows that we don't need to mix. We don't need to use a huge quantity of baking powder. We just need a pinch and mix it well. Mix it well with the spoon, with the flour. Mix the flour with the homogeneous mixture of beaten eggs and powdered sugar. Then we will mix it all together, grind it all together. I mean, it's not, I don't say it grinding, it's already grinded. For the mixing purpose, we are using the mixer. Now we will put this batter inside this pressure cooker. But before that, what we do, we cut up a pepper in round shape. It's almost round, you can say, and the radius of the circular shape is equal to the radius of the base of the pressure cooker, so that when I put it inside the cooker, it covers the base like this. So I have just cut a round shaped piece of paper so that it fits inside and covers the base of the pressure cooker. My purpose is I will put the batter inside it, and so that the batter doesn't get stuck to the metal. So I'm just putting a paper on the bottom, I mean on the base. I'm just brushing up a little bit of vegetable oil, I mean, so that it gets stuck to the base. I'm doing it by hand. You can do it with oil brush as well. Use a small brush as well. And now placing it. Before placing it, I will brush some oil, put some oil inside the pressure cooker as well, so that the mixture doesn't get stuck to the metallic periphery, metallic sides. Now I'm putting this round paper inside. So now you can see that it has covered the entire base of the cooker. So now if you put the batter on it, it will not get stuck to the cooker. So now I'm just pouring the entire batter. You can see the homogeneous mixture. You can see the texture of the mixture. It is so perfectly mixed. You have to remember the quantity must be accurate, because a little bit of disturbance in the quantity may ruin the entire recipe, and your cake may not be as good as you expect. So you have to be very careful about the quantity, about the mixing up, and a little bit of tricks here and there. We have sprinkled a little bit of cashews and raisins on top of it, just for garnishing. We will now cover the lid. We will cover the lid and put it on the oven. We will not put this cap. We will not put it. It will remain open so that air passes out. And so now the final form is this. The cake is ready. You can check whether it is properly done just by putting a knife or a toothpick inside it, and if it comes out clean and clear, that means it is done. So you can put off the burner, and now the only task remaining is to pull out the cake of the pressure cooker. And this is it, the final form of the cake. It's tasty, delicious, soft, homemade, mouth-watering cake. Prepared by my master chef, Hubby.